there for all of you. Right. So, welcome to the week two of Digital and AI Skill for Educators. So, great to have you all here. So, we'll be covering all these nine topics by the fourth week. That is okay. So, two more weeks left apart from this. So, we'll be covering everything. And at the end of the fourth week, we'll be looking into all the skills what you learned, how to implement practically. Basically, we'll be connecting all the dots and also telling you how to generate revenue or uh, generate an extra income or monetize what you learned. So that's what we'll be looking into at the end of fourth week, and that's what we'll be. And also at the end of fourth week, will be I'll tell you how can you 10x your productivity by implementing all this by connecting all the dots. Okay. So with that, let's move on. So these are the schedules. Today is 15th November. So we're going to have the second workshop and the next will be on 22nd. And then the last one will be on 29th November. Okay. Right. So week one, we already discussed AI PowerPoint mastery and ChatGPT AI writing uh, tool mastery, right? So the recording, however, don't worry if someone has missed, the recording is present. Just log into our platform and you'll be able to get the recordings. And of course, the ChatGPT one, I'll still have to record the proper version and I'll give you. And the week two, today we'll be discussing AI image generation, very exciting topic. And also we'll be little doing advanced PowerPoint mastery. Last week we looked into AI PowerPoint. So this week, very specifically, leaving the AI aside or with conjunction of AI, how can we enhance our way of presentation and how can you use a little bit of animations and graphics and how things can be better is what little more tricks I'll be showing there. And the next week, we'll be doing actually major three things that we'll be looking to mind map mastery, Canva poster designs. We'll be combining all the skills learned in week one and week two to create that Canva part. And the third one will be CV template. How can you build your CV and present it in a very attractive way? And the last week is the very powerful session is on video creation. We'll be looking into how you can create videos in a very amazing way using AI is what we'll be looking into, and also some tricks and tips of how can you edit that. And finally, ending the entire session with digital health and AI skill monetization blueprint, where I'll give you a roadmap on how can you take each of these skills and generate revenue with still continuing with whatever the job you are in, and also generate revenue either as a passive, you just do one-time work and things keep happening, or also active where you take some freelance jobs and work out or build your own platform, something like that. Okay, so three specific outcomes, as I said, skilled in digital and AI tools for educators. Two, 10x your productivity, that is career growth. Third one is monetization opportunity. You can generate a second source of income. Okay. So with all that, my humble request all of you to ask question like a child. So we are all still in a very early age, I would say infant age of AI. Still we are learning. I learn every day. I improve myself every day, new skills and so many things coming every day, something new. So that's where it's nothing that I'm completely an expert in it. It's just that I'm learning and my everyday happens in this space. So I tend to know more. Right. So that's where. So please ask questions like a child in the webinar and also in the group. Please keep asking if it is going to be covered in the coming webinar. I'll tell you. If not, I'll try to cover it then and there by giving a small tutorial to you. Right. So with that, just covering the grounds. Let me just put things here. Right. So as we discussed, there are two ways you're looking into. You want to save money or time. So so you can use you can still have light and do your work with candle, but you can also go and opt for electricity so things can happen better. It's all the choice. Either you want to save money or save time. So choose wisely, because most of these tools have free versions, but of course there are limitations. So it's always, if things are doing well, why don't you just jump in and get those subscriptions and make your life easy and faster? Okay, and save more time for your family and for hobbies which you have. So that's what in place, because that's the mindset you have to enter this domain. You cannot get everything for free. As much as possible, yes, there are free tools which I can show you, but at the end of the day, somewhere you need to jump the gun and take that action. So week one, we just covered these two topics, and also had given a assignment. I hope you taken some actions. So basically, three PowerPoints you should have created by now, so that you know the hands-on, okay, how it feels to have it. And only once you, like, your eyes, your mind will see only what your eyes, sorry, your eyes will see only what your mind knows, right? So unless you do your hands-on work, when problem comes, it directly hits you, and okay, by if this is the problem, I can use AI PowerPoint presentation, create it in just 10 minutes, right? If you don't do the practice, it never be in your mind, and your eyes will not find those solutions when required in your day-to-day activities. Okay, so write 3 articles using perfect PowerPoint formula template. So we created one perfect PowerPoint formula template, and I had given to you. I hope you have taken the actions. If you're not, please, next we have almost 2.5 days holiday. Saturday is half day for me, and I think most of you. Sunday is holiday. Monday is also holiday, Kanaka Jayanti, I think. And I think you can take this time to do these assignment if you are not completed. But if you completed, wonderful, great. I appreciate that. Right. So with that, I took last week. I was working on something to give you as a gift. So because we just created one master, what do you call it, as PowerPoint, sorry, the prompt, right? From there, I just did the work and what all prompts I used to use for my work and my creations. I just compiled everything, and also did some research and listed around 100 plus chat GTP prompts very specifically for educators. Okay, whatever the prompts you would see in this course, it's all about for the educators, for creating lesson plan, researching, brainstorming, instruction support, personalization, collaboration, gamification, review, assessment, administrative, public speaking, homework, assignment, revision, exam preparation, ice breaking, disciplining. So all these are different 12 topics under which I've created the prompts, and it's already in the course. You can just log in and you'll be able to see that. Okay, so I'll just show you at the end. Just remind me if at all if I miss. So I'll show you how to log in and where you can see this and how can you use that. Okay, so right, so let's move on to today's work. That is week 2. Okay, so ready for week 2? Just type yes in the chat box. The more S I get, then I'll move ahead. So just type yes in the chat box. Go ahead. Ready, ready, ready. Right. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes. Waiting, waiting. Just type yes. Or as my mentor says, bring it on. BIO. Bring it on. Yes, Santosh. Thank you so much, Dr. Nagashri. Yes, thank you so much. Right. So let's bring it on then. Okay. Right. So let's move ahead. So the first thing, we'll just complete the PowerPoint mastery session, and then we'll move ahead to the main part, that is image creation. Okay. Right. So PowerPoint mastery. So a little bit theory. I think 3 or 4 slides of theoretical concepts, and then we'll jump into the practical concepts, and I'll give you the links where you can get and how can you do all these things, what I'm just showing now from the PowerPoint part. Okay. So basically, second, the tips for creating an amazing PowerPoint presentation is what we'll be discussing. So basically, first thing is what to avoid when you're creating a PowerPoint. So this is the PowerPoint. So basically, for those who not know, so I'll be looking into 2 screens. So this is my camera here. Okay, so this is my camera, and this is a screen here. I have a small laptop, then I have a big screen here. So I'll be looking into the camera, looking down, and looking this side. Okay, so just to the perspective for you also where I'm looking and what's happening there. Okay, so first is avoid pitfalls. Too many text, please. Even if you're using AI PowerPoint creation, as much as well condense. So this PowerPoint also was created in AI, and I have removed all the extra text what it came with the AI PowerPoint, because I don't want you to read what is. There was a small text box below too many text, right? So why should I keep it, right? It is because I want. So the idea of PowerPoint is it's a powerful point which will give me clue to what to speak about to you, right? So why should I have too many text if I know the content, if I'm the expert in that? So I'll not have more content, right? I'll just want the clues, right? So complex visuals as much as possible, keep it simple. Lack of focus. So one slide should have about one topic itself and nothing else. So one core area, right? So, and of course, avoid reading the slides like, line by line, the way it is. So always prepare yourself. You are an expert in your topic, and that's where you are presenting to an audience. So it is expected of you to be expert and not read and just and speak from top of your mind. Okay. So first is keep simple focus. So first is less is more. The less content you put it on the slide, it is more powerful, right? So here again, so when I created it with the Gamma, they had a lot of text below and above this. I just deleted once I imported it here or export it, because I know what I want to speak about when I have this point here. And I have also, and also you can see that not everything is coming at once. So when I'm speaking, I'm able to make that next sentence to come. So this also is one of the important point I'll be talking. So one idea per slide. So this entire slide is about how simple it has to be and focused, right? So like that, you need to have only one idea per slide and visual hierarchy. So visual hierarchy is very important. You can see that the title is in very bold and highlighted, and then you have small points and also arranged in a particular way. Okay. So all this, of course, you get the recording, and we'll be doing more detailed session in the recorded classes, which I'll be uploading late because next 4 days we have 3 days we have holiday. I think I'll take the time to do it. Okay. So basically, there are three components. How can you use visual effectively? One is images, great images. That's what I'll show you. Use a lot of infographics and charts and graphs whenever required. Okay. So this is the theory, right? And the last one slide which I want to show is transitions and animations. So if you can see, the only animation which I have used till now is appear. So don't use slide transitions and different types of animations where it is typing, where the letters are flying. So all those things is distractive, right? So seamless flow, it has to be just flow. So if I want to see the next word, I just have to click and the next one will come. And I just have to click, the next one will come. And emphasize on the clarity. So the entire animation of the slide has to give you clarity. So here the clarity is one after the other, one after the other. Just I want to go with the flow, right? The third one is avoid distractions, that typing type of animations or flying animations. So please avoid all those things. Just use appear and the sequence what you want to speak. That's it. Nothing else, right? So with all this said and done, let's get into the practicality. So basically the main thing is a picture is worth 1,000 words. Whatever is said and done, the text has to be very minimalistic in a PowerPoint presentation, and as much as possible it has to be a picture, right? So if I just show you this picture now, so what does it, because I already showed you, right? So basically ask question like a child, right? So even if I don't say about it, you already know because we already presented it. So the picture speaks 1,000 words. So you need to, the entire presentation is always about how many pictures is there and what it depicts. Okay, so now let's get into the pictures, because this is the main part of the presentation where we'll be looking. So to what you call it as to express your idea, to deliver your idea, always use icons, right? So icons like this, what are the relevant icons you want to keep it for your presentations? These are different types of icons which you can use to deliver the idea. Okay. So let me now I'll be showing you where you can get these type of very clear, concise images for any educators. It could be a doctor here, or it could be an any other areas of being a teacher or a coach or a mentor or any domain of an educator. All these icons are very easily available for free. You can get that downloaded. So let me just share that link to with all of you. So this is the place. Let me show you first, and then I'll show you where can you get the, yeah. So here I am. So I'm just going for a platform called as Flat Icons. Okay. So this is a place where you get all your icons. Okay. So all your icons are present here. So just type, I'll just type doctor, right? I'll just type doctor and click enter, right? I have 56,000 doctor icons, right? 56,000 doctor icons, which I can use. So now I don't want all this black type of icons or things. I just want colorful images. So you here on the filter option, you can see that there are multiple things. I always just click on color. If you click on color, now all the black and white images have been got. Okay. So you can see amazing looking doctor icons are available. So if I just click on this, you can see this is the icon. In this, again, there are 3, 4 parameters what normally they provide. But however, we want more colorful icons. So you can go here and click on the multiple sizes. Always 512 is good. Click on download and you'll be able to download. Okay, so this is all the images, download and copy and use in your presentation. That's it. Okay, simple. Okay, so you can go and search anything. You can just put teacher and you'll be able to find all the amazing teachers. You can see the filter is applied, that is color, very important filter. Okay, and you can see an amazing image of the icon. So basically, I have a premium version. You can see I'm a premium version. I all paid, but free is also available, and you can use it. Yeah. So okay, this is a bonus thing. So if you want to edit this, you don't want the colors to match your slide or something like that. Sorry. Okay. You want to change the color of his shirt or the yellow color book, you want to make it as green color, you can make the green color, whatever the, if you want to change this color to, I would say blue, you can do it and then download as PNG and use it, right? So even the icons, colors and things can be changed. So that's what I wanted to show you. So of course, these I'll do detailed recording and put in the platform. So don't worry if at all, if some clicks are missing that. Okay, you can see I just converted the same image into an blue color with the green book, okay, which was something else before. So this is the original image, and this is the changed image. So that's also is a possibility you can do for the icons. Okay, because icons play a very important role while creating the presentations, right? The next one, what we have is, what happened? Yeah. Okay. So the next one, let me present. Right. So we just completed all the icons. So use icons as much as possible in your presentations. So it looks very nice. And any topic, right? If you're looking from the medical point of view, skeleton, heart, lungs, kidney, all these icons are available there in this specifically. Basically, it is without background. So it actually sits on your slides very well. Okay. That's where icons are very important. The next is image, right? So that's what we'll be looking today. So images which you can use is very important. The very good images which can be used. Okay. So the main thing at this point, I know I'll also give you links where you can get good images, which you can download for free. But the main point here is when you are using an image with text, right? So it's always, unless you are using on the right, left, where you are keeping the background, but it's always better to remove. So you can see the presentation, you can just see the slide, just see the slide. Okay. Isn't this slide looks great just by removing the background, right? If I write a one line or two line here, it will look great, right? So it's all about the presentation, right? So and I would say, unless you understand color theory, there's something called color theory, which we'll be discussing more when we come to Canva design. That's in the next class. So unless you understand color theory, please always use white as your background, simple white background as in the PowerPoint, and use images, colors, then it goes with everything, right? So white background is always ideal. So do that. So see the image here. We have two images. And if I want to make some point about elderly lady with a doctor or a physiotherapist like this, so it looks amazing, right? So I'll just show you here. There are two concepts. One concept is how to get these type of images, either already ready-made images, or how can you create these type of images, which we'll be discussing the next section. And the second point is how to remove the background, right? So the next image, you can see, if you're at all, if you're talking about nutrition in pregnancy or something about pregnancy, mindset in a pregnancy, something like that. Just imagine having this image in this pattern without the background, and having the text. It will look very elegant. So the less is more, right? So don't keep the background. So always remove the background of the image as per the slides requirement. Okay. So if I have to show you how, like, right. So now all of you want to know how to get these images and how to remove the backgrounds. If you just type yes in chat box for free, right? So in Canva, of course, you cannot remove the background because it's a paid feature. So I'll give you a tool now to remove these backgrounds for free easily. Yes, you want that, just type yes in the chat box. And I'll go and show you, I'll give you a link on how to remove the background. So I'll just share 2, 3 links. Just type yes in the chat box. Yes. Dr. Girish, great. Yes, thank you so much. Let me, okay, what should I do? Okay, not here. I think we'll end the PowerPoint then. Okay, it's got, okay. So the first, I think the first link, I'll put this here. Flight icon. Okay, so I'm just putting this in the chat box. Control V. This is for the icons. The first link is for the icons. You can copy and save. I'll also, at the end of the entire session, I'll also put all the links in the group. Don't worry. And also it will be available in the recording and the sessions. Okay. And the second link, which I'll be using, is this. I'll copy and paste in the chat too. And here I'll just click. Now, this is called as background remover. Okay, nothing else. You just close this. So you have a remove here. So let me go and open the images. Where was that image? Same image. Let me use the same image. Okay. So I have, where is it? Let me just open this itself. Okay. So all of you can see this image, right? So it's a very complex, from the removing the background point of view, it's a very complex image, right? So now nothing else. You just uh, move it and paste it here. That's one way, drag and paste. Or if you know where I have kept the image, select, and you can go to the desktop, and where did I keep it? AI image generation and free pick. Okay. So this is the image where it is, and open. So either you can drag and put it there, or you can just go and pick it from wherever it is. That's it, simple, right? So this is the way you can just remove the image, very clean cut, and image is ready, right? So the only downside for this is when you click on download, it will ask you two resolution. 1280 into 1280 is very much enough for your PowerPoint presentation. Only if you want to print this and put it in a what you call it as wall, Then you require a high resolution image, HD image. For your PowerPoint presentation is more than enough. Just click on download and you'll be able to remove the, like, sorry, click on download and click on standard resolution, and the image is downloaded. Okay, where is it downloaded? Somewhere it is downloaded. And if I just open it, you can see that the image background has been removed, and you can see there is a black. So that black means there is no background, right? And now I can copy this. If I click and open this, so it's here. And now I can copy this black color image and paste it on the presentation. So if I create a new presentation, click new slide and right click, paste. That's it. So the entire image is here, right? So let's do the same thing with the pregnant lady there. Remove batches not required. Click here, and I will just refresh this to add the new image. Click on start from photo, and let me click on an image here. Click on open. Right, simple, right? So this is very clear. I think all of you are very clear with this, and click on download and you'll be able to download the entire image for free and use it in your presentation. So this is a very important part of the presentation, because most of your presentation doesn't look good because your presentation is white color and there's an image with black color background or a blue color background, which is just disturbing, right? So in that case, it's always better to remove the images and put it up in the platform. Okay, so we just completed that. Okay, two more tips and then we'll directly jump into the AI image generation. Very amazing topic, right? So we had these two, and these two are the images how we have created, right? So, right. So if you guys are clear, just type clear in the chat box. Till now, if it is clear, clear in the chat box, because the next one, what I'm talking is, I'll just tell you. Okay, if it is clear all till here, tell yes, clear in the chat box. Right. Thank you, Dr. Kavana. Yes. So now let's move. I think before I go ahead. So let's move to understand how can you do. Where is the next slide? Yes. So animations. So animations like this, animation like this. Okay. So there is a moving animation in the slide, right? So how many of you want to know how to create this type of animations for your slides? Okay, just type me in the chat box. Or okay, no. Just type BIO, bring it on. Bring it on. If you want to know how to create these amazing animations for free yourself, you can do the customization, you can move it around, you can see, you can put your own speed, all those things. Just type BIO, bring it on in the chat box, so that I know that you guys want to know about all this. Yes, Dr. Girish, thank you so much. Yes, how many of you are interested to get it? Okay, I think the number is stopped. Okay, it's moving now. Okay, right. Let's bring it on, Dr. Khanna. Thank you so much. Right. Yes, Dr. Anu, thank you so much. Dr. Anu, you can change it to, you are messaging to host and panelist. Just change it to everyone so that everyone can see your comments. That's it. Okay, so now, so this is one of the wonderful platform which I stumbled upon very long back. It's a very interesting and nice platform. I would say you'll be mind blown, and everything is free in this platform. So this is the link for that platform for you all. It's called as storyset.com. Okay, it's a storyset.com. So here you have Rafki, Bro, Amaiko. So these are all characters with which we have a lot of different types of images. Okay. You can, for example, if this is the color, like you can change any color. You want it in blue, You can make it in blue. You want it in red. You can make it in red. You want it in pink. You can make it in pink. All these things, right? So just type in the chat box what type of image would you want. Just type some image. What should I search for? And we will do the animation of it. Just give me some options. Let's see if what are the things you want, if it is there or not. So what should I search for? I normally search for doctor only. If at all, if you have a better keyword, you can ask. Okay, team. Right, got it. Thank you so much. Let Dr. Kavana, team. Okay, I just typed team as said by Dr. Kavana, and there are some images of team here, team working, team sitting and working, some technical team working. People are here, images, I would say some brainstorming is happening here. Okay, let's take this. Okay, so there is a brainstorming, things are happening. I think there was something, okay, this was there. Okay, so this, let's take this as an example. Okay, so if this is a team, that's done. Now, once you have your image in place, just click on animate. Okay, so you'll get a dashboard here. It's a very simple way of it, like how your kids play the game is the same way. Okay, sorry, excuse me. Okay, now, first of all, let's change the color. I don't want it to be purple. Let's make it yellow. Dress, I think yellow looks good. Okay, let's keep it yellow. And you can add any custom color, like reset color. You have a lot of options, so color is done for you. Okay, first thing is color. Now you have to decide what you want to animate. Okay, so currently, see, it's more of a floating animation, right? So I see these two things are there, so it would be nice if they can move up and down in the slide. So I'll just select this. As soon as I select anything, right? So if I select this, there is a board which comes here. Okay, I think you guys can see me there, right? Right. So there's a board which comes, and now what I can make it as, I'll click on float. Right, so now it keeps on floating. So how long you want it to float? 1.5 seconds or 3 seconds you want to make it as float, or 6, like it's the slow duration, how slowly you want to go up and down. Okay, 3 seconds or 1.5. So 1.5 looks good. And also I don't want it to float. Now let's make it as heartbeat. You can just change the duration. It looks more slow and easy. Okay, so you can keep it as 4. Then also you can do fade in, slide up, slide down, slide up, and then pop up. So all these options are available. Now character 1, so you can character 1 slide down, you can slide up, slide left. Okay, so you can linear, ease out. So these are all different, like duration, how long you want it. So all these options are available. Okay, you can move this. Okay, let's keep it simple as of now. I'll not do anything there. Let's keep the character out. So this is the animation which we did now. So what I'll do is, once you are done the animation, so you can do lot of things. Okay, each character you can do the changes, you can do coloring, all that options are available. So the rest all is next. I'll just click on export. Once you click on export, you can click as entrance or loop. Entrance is that move from right, left, on top, so not required as of now. So we want a looped animation, and click on nothing else is required. Click on download. You can also change the background color. So you can make it as red color background if at all if you require, but as of now we want white colored because that's what we are working on, right? So white. So that's where you keep your white. So click on download, and it's downloading. Okay, team, I just downloaded the team there. And let's have the team copy here. And let me move to the PowerPoint. PowerPoint. Yeah. So let me click on new, create a black PowerPoint and paste it here. Okay. So this is one type of animation. Clear, all of you? Yes? Okay. So now I'll just show you one more variety there. Let's close this, close this. So let's go back. So when I click on team, it also gives us varieties of options. So there is one more here, right? So team doing something like that. Uh, uh, okay. So let's take this. Looks interesting, right? So there is something like this. So in this case, I want these wheels. I'll just select this wheel. Where is it? Yeah. So light here it is gear. Okay. I'll click on gear icon. You can select here also. You can select here also because of layer. So once select here, sorry, spin not allow, float, animate. So you can also wind it, move it. This also can be wind, wind, and so it gives us. So what I'll do is gear icon. I can make it as shake, not shake. Sorry, float. This can be done. So you can see the entire animation. You can just click on export, and I just want to change the color to blue. Looks good. Download loop animation. You can download. Okay, so we did two. I'll just do one more and then we'll close it off. Okay, so you can, this is more of an attribution because they're giving for free. You can attribute to the platform. Okay, I'll just close this. Don't worry, recording will be given for you and also more detailed, but just go through the flow as of now. Okay, so now I'll just do one more team, sample team. I think this looks good. Click on animate. Now, instead of doing lot of work, what we did customization, you don't want to do too much of work. You just want some animation, easy. Just come here, click on random. Now it will do its own animation. Okay, you didn't like, you just play it. So it's an entry animation. It comes like this. You're fine with it, fine. If not, just click on random. Click on random again. It will come different ways. So these are all different ways how it can come. Okay. So if you like this, that's done. Okay, it's already done there. Just click on, I'll change this color to orange. Download. So in this case, it's an entrance animation. So as soon as the slide comes, it moves and comes there. Okay, there's no looping. I'll just click on entrance and click on download GIF. Okay. Okay, that's done. So we just, sorry, this, what else we did? Only this. Okay, I'll just show you this. Not this. Copy. Okay, let's go back to the slide and let me play this. So this is what I had created, and now this is what we just created. You can see this is a constant and that moves and come back. So this is the type of animation which you can keep to make it more interactive and catchy as you present, right? So that's it as of now. That's what I wanted to give emphasize mainly on icons, images, and animations. And the slide transition animation, you just keep it very simple. When you want to animate, you just click on it, and this is the only animation which I use in all my presentations. So it's always works best. Just appear. because you just want it to come one after other. So click on appear. That's it. So what happens here is in image, it comes one, next one, next, right? So you want to get it done in the way you want it, move it as, okay? That's it. So that's what is all about. Wanted to give some more insight into how can you edit the presentation. So of course, the more detail we'll be explaining later on. So now let's jump into the more exciting and interesting part, I think, which most of you are waiting for. Okay, right. So any question till now? Let me know. I think now we'll just jump into the most interesting part of the presentation. Yes, got it. Great. So let's move on to the next one. That's where we'll be looking to AI image generation. So let me give a couple of minutes for you to log in before I start. Here is the link for the platform. I'm just sharing the link here. And all of you just click that link and I'll give you 5 minutes to log in and you can then follow with me. Okay. So all of you just take 5 minutes to click on the link and create an account. It's a free account. You can create a free account. You'll be able to create 10 to 15 images every day for free. Okay. So only if it is more than 10, 15 images in a day, then it's a paid plan. But of course, every 24 hours, you'll get free credits, which you can use to create the images. Okay. Simple as it. So, okay. So the platform is, where is it? Yeah. So once you log in, you'll get a platform, something like this. So this is the platform. So just let me know if anyone has used this platform before. Just type me in the chat box if you're used Leonardo AI before. Just type me in the chat box, or anyone has used Leonardo AI before. Let me know. Okay, so that means that no one has used it before. Okay, got it. Okay, so basically, you'll get 150 credits. You can see here. So I've just logged in here now. I just created a new here, and I just logged in. You'll get 150 credits every uh, day. Okay, so you'll be able to create a lot of content there. Okay, with 150 is like a lot of things. Okay, so there is one more platform we will be discussing today. Two main platforms where you can create amazing images, and then we'll be discussing more detail later. Okay, so all done. So if you all just created an account, logged in, created a free account with Leonardo AI, just type done in the chat box. So I know that you guys have done, and I can go ahead and show you how to create the contents, images. Okay, got it, Karan. Yes, thank you so much. Okay, I hope all of you are clear there. So let's move ahead. Let's keep it there. Okay, so let's now go ahead and start creating the images. Right. So as we discussed last time, let me just show you this slide here once. So I have PowerPoint creation on of an image. Of course, there is a you can create image with just one word, no problem. The more understanding you have about the prompting, the more better you can create the images. That's one. Okay, so let me show you the prompt structure. Normally, you need to give a description of what you want and what is the subject and how it looks like, the style and context. Where is the subject and what the subject is doing? Okay, so it could be a doctor. For example, let's take a doctor and patients in a clinic, right? So description: there is a doctor and a patient of Indian origin with the subject who is wearing apron and patient in sari style I'm talking about, right? It in the what is it? Realistic image type. Context: in a clinic with a bright, colorful environment with the pediatric patients. So something like that can be added. Okay. This is a prompt structure. Now, advanced prompt, of course, this you'll start understanding more better as you keep doing more prompts, and you'll be able to understand it more. Where you have description, subject, style, and context. Upon that, you'll be able to tell what color palette they are in, like color basically, and how is the lighting, how is the what type of camera you're taking the images of, and other details, right? But however, having said this, with the current advancement and ChatGPT, the AI image generation tool itself will give you the prompt. You just have to tell two words and it will give you the prompt. Okay, let me just show you that. So just click on image generation here in the center. Okay, it will show you the get started. You can just go through it if at all later. I'll just tell no thanks. I'll just close this. For me, I don't require, like, this is the demo of it, right? Okay. So I don't want. So now I want, what was I wanted? I think I had put over there. Indian doctor with a happy patient. Okay. I wanted an Indian doctor with a happy patient. I'll just put here Indian doctor with a happy patient. Okay. I've not done the detailing part of it. So because I don't know what to write, right? So what I'll do is I'll click on this. So currently it's showing 24 coins it will take out of 150 coins which we had. Here are the 150 coins which you have, out of which is taking 24 coins. I'll tell you how can you decrease that also. Now at this point of time, the prompt is very what I call as, let me use that itself, right? So I'll not use so there are different models which you can use to create the images. So the Phoenix model takes 24 points. So instead of Phoenix, let me take lifelike vision. Like, you can just select. So lifelike vision take 14 points. So this is also 14 points. So only this model takes 24 coins. So this is the most expensive image generation. So it gives better image outcome. Okay, so let's take lifelike vision or portrait perfect or stop. I think this is fine. And I'll just click here. It went off. I'll not create any AI prompts here, because I'll show you next. So I'll just write Indian doctor with a happy patient. That's it. Okay. And click on, so here the size is 1:1 square. So let me make it as 16:9. So it becomes horizontal, medium size. So number of generation is 4. So minimum you need to generate 4. Maximum, again, it's a paid one, right? So click on generate. That's it. And we'll wait. Right. So you can see the quality. Okay. So of course there will be malfunctions. There will be anatomical difference. Of course, those all can be corrected and done better. But as of now, with just single line, right? So let's take this, enlarge this. You can see, I think it's almost perfect. Looks great. So this is an Indian doctor, maybe a nurse. Of course, he's okay, and there's a patient, right? So you can just download this, and we have it here. I think this looks pretty good. Only thing is ice is not so great, but she is wearing something like that. His hand is a little bit of changed, but if not, I think it looks almost good. Okay. So this is like, direct prompt without anything. So this is the quality. Great. So I hope you guys are following there, and okay. So let's do one thing. Now, instead of Indian doctor with a happy patient, let me talk to AI, and I'll tell the AI to improve this prompt. So now it is only has done a detailing of it. So let's go through it and change. A joyfully compassionate Indian doctor, his face lit with a warm smile as he interacts with a graceful patient. The doctor has deep, kind eyes and wears a traditional white coat, spectacled with colored pattern. This stunning photograph captures the essence of care and healing in a medical setting. The image is rich in vibrant colors, highlighting the doctor's gentle demeanor and the patient's relief and gratitude. It excuses a sense of professionalism and warmth, drawing viewer into a scene with its authenticity and emotional depth. Wow. Like, just imagine the way the AI has given you that entire wonderful prompt. This is a prompt, right? So let's do that. So let's use the same model, that is lifelike vision, and let's keep all everything same what we did, and just click on generate, and let's see how different would the image be. Okay, let's try it out. Okay, because it's every time it changes, so I also don't know what comes out of this, right? Every time you write the same the prompt and comes out, it comes completely different. Wow, you see the lighting and the clarity of the images. Of course, the hands are a little different, but just see the face. Just see the face and just see these all can be corrected later on, but just see the face and the clarity and see the outcome it has given. Okay, so that's the way it comes. Okay, so great. So let me just give you one more thing. The same prompt, let's move it to 3D render. Here, lifelike vision, make it as what do you call it as anime. I'll click on anime and make it as anime general. No, anime is not giving us graphic design. 2D, let's make it as 3D. I'm just playing around. It's basically just try to play around, right? Okay, and I'll keep everything same. So we have Leonardo Excel, dynamic forward. Okay, fine. Just keep it. So graphic design, 3D, medium, generate. I just changed a little bit of prompting there. Let's see how it's gonna give us the outcome as. Okay, so this is more of animation style. Okay, so you can see, I think this has more of that animation look. Okay, so you can see this of course this is weird. Two people there, but yeah, so animation look, photo. Okay, 3D animation look. Okay, so this is the outcome what you're getting more of it when you do that. Okay. Okay, so one more, let me just try concept art. Let's keep as concept art, concept game 3D medium, and let's generate the same prompt with different styles, different generation models. You can try with all these things, you'll get different outcomes, and you can use these outcomes, remove the background and put it in your slides. It would look great and amazing, and for whatever the way you want it as, right? So it looks completely a different way. It goes a print out. Okay, so this, what is it? You can see 94 tokens out of 115. Currently, I'm left with 94. So I have created 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 images as of now. So almost 16, 16, 32. Almost 32 images I can create in one day. Okay, in one day I can create 32 images for free. And by next 24 hours, this will become again next, I'll get 32 images again. Okay, so based on what we are using, you can keep on creating more images here. Okay, so let's, I think one last thing we'll use Phoenix, which is taking 24 credits, and Phoenix automatic. Okay, let's just try the last one, that is the Phoenix. You can also, I think, try that later, but I'm just showing the last one, which was taking almost double the tokens, and see how the quality would come out as. Okay, let's wait for it. It's more deep model, so it take a little bit of time. So the detailing is good, but little bit of problems are come. So more close-up model. I think this looks better, but you can see the what you call it as the clarity of the image. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think you'll be able to see the depth, clarity which is given in this. Of course, you can change all this and do it better. Right? Amazing. So just type no bulb on if you felt not bulb on moment. This is like MB mind blown. So if you have been mind blown with the tool and the way you can create, just type mind blown. If it was something which you didn't expect, the way easy how you can create these images, type MB in the chat box. Let me know if you guys are with me and following, and I could show you. If it is the case, then I'll go and show you another AI tool which is better than this. Okay, so all of you are with me. You're able to follow, and isn't the tool great? Just want some response there. Just waiting for. Okay. Right. So I think still you're expecting a little better one, maybe. Yes, I'll show that. So let me know what. Okay. So before we go to the next one, so I'll show you the next tool now. So I think the first tool I've given you. So the next tool is which I use on a regular basis, which the tool which I had shown you, I had sent you the images with, right? So this is a tool which I use. Where is it goes? Here again, copy, and I'll share it here, paste. Okay. So guys, so this is the second tool. Again, you have free generations, and then again, it has limitations. Okay, but this is the my paid version. I'm a premium member of here. So I'll be showing you the capacities here. And the same also is available there, but it's more better and more advanced. Right? So, right. So let me know what you want to generate here, right? If anyone has any specific request, let me know what you want to generate. Type in chat box if you want specific things to be generated, any image, or I will do it by myself. Okay, so this, okay. So just type in the chat box what you want to generate. In the meanwhile, let me find some reference image. Okay. So I'll just go to Shutterstock photography. Okay. So this is some one platform which has amazing images, but everything is paid images. Right here, if I'll go and write doctor and patient. So most of you are from there. So I'm just talking doctor patient. Okay. So I think this looks good. Okay, so let's take this image, or I think this looks good. Okay, or I think this is not good. I have so many images now. Okay, so I think this looks good. Okay, let's do that. So this is the image here. So what I'll do now, I'll not click that. Okay, so this image is good, but if you click on this, you'll see that there is a Shutterstock. You cannot use it unless you pay it. So what we can do is we can create an alternate image of it. And of course, it's not an Indian image, right? So it's some international image. So how can you create an image of the same? Okay, so I'll just scroll down and visit here. And here what I'll do is I'll take a snapshot. Okay, you can use any snapshot tool which you have. Click here and I'll take a snapshot image. Okay, and save this into the desktop. I'll put a save. Okay, and I'll come to the tool here and I'll go back because I have to generate. Okay, so AI video generator coming soon. Okay, it's not it. So that's the next one, right? Retouch. Where is that? Reimagine. So there is something called as reimagine. Just click on run and click on upload, and you go to the desktop and you can see any image. Where is that image which we wanted? We just took a snapshot of this one. Okay. I'll click on open. So it will now upload the image. Okay. Right. So it's given a prompt. What I'll do is I'll edit this prompt. A middle-aged, uh, I'll just Indian female doctor or a nurse in a white coat interacting with a lot. Okay, okay. With an elderly woman, with an Indian elderly woman wearing a yellow shirt, both smiling at each other in a hospital. Okay, looks good. Okay, I'll keep this original. I'll change it to an horizontal widescreen and click on image. Okay, so the same image we just took the image. So we are converting the same image into an Indian scenario. Okay, so you can see, wow, like isn't that great? I think the first image itself looks amazing. Okay, so you can see here, right? So this is the image which we just created. And if I want to make it more clear, better, what I'll do is I'll click on upscale and it will give us a better quality now. Just see here. Okay, it's doing its magic. One, two, three. Just a minute. Okay. Yes, we just did upscaling of it. So this was the unclear thing. Now it become very clear. You can see the hands, fingers, and the face, feature clarity. So I'll just download this, upscale and download, right? So basically it will happen there. Let me come here and I'll show you the, okay, let's download, okay. Save. Let me show you the original image now. So this was the original image which we had, and we converted the original image to our Indian more scenario image. You can still work on the prompts and do it better. Okay. So this is Indian related in the image. Okay. So likewise, you can create any type of an image. For example, one, two, three, four, five. Okay. So for example, okay, let's do one thing, one example. So you can see one, two, three, four, five fingers. So how many fingers we have? Only five, right? The fifth one, the thumb doesn't look like a thumb. So what I'll do is there is one more option here. Click on as retouch. I'll take the brush and I'll do the touching here a little bit, right? So I can just remove that off. Then click on retouch because I don't want their images. One, two, three, four, five. Right. You can see now. Apply. So there are only four fingers instead of five. You know, the imagining the thumb is behind, right? So likewise, we can do the retouching here and do minor details. For example, if you feel okay, her eyes is closed and you want to retouch and make it as open. Okay, you can type here the prompt called as open eyes, but automatically normally it opens up. Let's see. Uh, so let's do as Indian eyes. Retouch. Oh, scary. Okay. I think this looks better. Okay, I'll just click on apply. Okay, so we can make her the eyes. So all those things, all the minute changes can be done. Let's see some major change, last one, and then you can do it yourself. I'll just put as long hair. see here. Wow, isn't that great? Oh, made as lady hair color only we changed. So let's keep it as black itself, so white itself. Clear, apply. So now, so we have added eyes, we have made it as long hair, and even you can color change the color of the sweater, whatever is required, you can do it, right? So now it looks like, this is how we have been creating. Let me just save this into my creation, and I'll just go to my creations and I'll just show you, these are all the, I think I'll show you one of my team members' creations. So she's working on infertility and pregnancy. You can see these are all images she has created. I think just today she has created all these type of images, right? So these are the images created by my team for the client, right? You can see the quality of the images, right? So, right. So if that was something amazing tool you learned today, something new, just type in chat box, what do you call as, um, learn something new, right? So because you have to go and now do it hands on yourself. Just type new in the chat box. If you guys are all following and they with me, just type new. Yes, 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 yes. Great, great. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Got it, got it. So, yes, all of you and Dr. Girish, Kavanam, yes, great. So, I think this is where I think we'll take a break because too much things I already have told, and these are all too much technical. I think the mouse, my mouse, I moved it right, left, top, bottom. Most of you would have missed where it went. Okay, so I'll do one thing. The session is getting recorded. I hope it's in the recording mode itself, right? Yeah, recording to the cloud. Yes, because I stopped in between. So it's in the recording mode. So by tomorrow, I think by tomorrow evening, it will be live in the vault. So you'll be able to watch it. So please try these tools. Just log in and play around. Okay. So whatever you learned, you got to know. Okay, these are things can be done. Now just log into these tools and play around, right? So have this in your arsenal where you can tell that I know how to create edge-generated images. There could be places whenever you would want to create those images, you will have be able to do it. And yes, I think one thing which which I had shared was okay. So what I did I share? Okay. So yeah. So one thing which I had shared was so what I okay. So of course I'm going to tell it in the last, but yeah. So one place if I go to more on my platform resources, and if I go to, these are all tools which so if I go to here, PHP contributor, if I click no more. So basically what I have been doing is I create a lot of images for our own projects and things. So whatever images have come very good and I've done all the changes, I've taken a lot of time to do it, right? So those type of images, I have created an contributor account in the FreePic account here, and I've contributed here, right? You can see that so we have 403 downloads. People have downloaded from across the world. So I have 45 assets, and I'm generating revenue by just creating those images and pictures, right? So these are images and pictures which I've created, and as an author, so every image of this is my copyright. So these are images created by me. And if you want this image on your brochure, on your marketing thing, or anywhere which you're creating an occupational health event, so this, if you want, if you click on the download button, I get paid, right? So this is the easy part of it. Like you can go to FreePic and generate. Okay, one more thing. Yeah, this is one of the advantage I'm talking, right? So you can see for Krishna Janmashtami we had created. So because I took a lot of time to create and make it micro adjustment and things, I uploaded it into the platform now, and anyone can download and use it for any of their work, right? So this is one, and for again getting good images, FreePic is a wonderful platform. I would say any image, right? If I just because you don't have to create itself, I'll just do the last part. I would say let's say anatomy, right? human anatomy. So these are all ready-made images, right? So you can get human anatomy and you'll be able to get some precise images. Like, these are some precise images with very clarity, which is someone created. So these are not AI created. Okay, there is also option here where you can exclude AI created images, where you don't want AI images, you want only specific images. Okay, so you can click on this and you can see anatomy, right? So I'll just tell what do you call it as lungs anatomy, right? I'll put heart physiology, right? So you can see something like this, right? So these are all images where you can remove background. A lot of things can be done. Circulation, hemostasis, different type of images. These are all copyright free. If at all, if you're using the paid version, and also if you see in the most of it is available in the free version also, but you can go for the paid version to get all this. The paid version is again, of course, that doesn't matter unless you want, but it's around 10,000 rupees per year. So you're just paying 800, 600 rupees per month, right? So that's how it is. So you get amazing looking images like this ready made in the platform. So you can do also only AI generated images. I'm just clicking in the filter there. And instead of you creating the images, people have put their imagination and created amazing looking images already. You can see the way they have created. Someone has created an image like have my account. So he has created. So if you download, he will get the payment. So if you have created an image like this, upload here. And of course, that's you get an authorship to the image platform, and you're part of the community there. You get access to a lot of other things. So you can see these are type of images easily can be created by you also. Okay, so that's it as of now. I would say take this assignment, go. One is create whatever the PowerPoint you already have, recreate the PowerPoint with background free images, remove the backgrounds of images and put the images back to the PowerPoint, use icons in the PowerPoint and use animations in the PowerPoint. Okay, so these are the three things which I would suggest you to do from the PowerPoint point of view. And from image point of view, use the two platforms, log in, use the free credits and explore it, experiment, do, just click everywhere and do the changes and experiment. You will find amazing results, right? And you can use the same images, put it back to your PowerPoint and changes. So your student will be amazed by the way you have been creating. So it will take some time for you to find that fine tune of where what is there, but that happens only if you do the practice, right? So with that, I think I would appreciate all of you to do the practice and take the assignment seriously and do the work, generate images, and create that PowerPoint with beautiful images, and that's what will attract your audience. Okay, so with that, I think let's conclude. If you have any questions, please ask. Right. So please ask always, if not in now, in the WhatsApp group, please ask question like a child is what I always say. Right. If you have any questions right now, please ask, I'll answer. If not, we are almost end. So remember, time versus money. Either you want to save time or money, fasten your process. It's always time versus money. You need to take one leap. If you want using the free version, yes, still it's good, but at least you are still moving with the time there. You're at least adopting the recent technologies and upgrading yourself and taking things forward. But of course, you want to fast track it and do it better. Of course, there's a paid versions always. So with that, of course, this is what we are learning. And of course, the next week we'll be learning three things: mind map mastery, Canva poster design mastery, and CV templates. These are three things which we'll be learning in the next class. Team, if you have any questions, please ask. Today it's done. It's more about you experimenting and exploring, right? So because we'll be using these things in the last workshop, your skills, if you have just experimented, that's more than enough. We'll be able to understand it better. And even in the next class that called as Canva poster design, these skills will come very much in handy when you're doing that. Okay, because in Canva poster design and also CV template, these skills becomes very handy. Everything is interconnected. Okay, it's not separate, because at the end of fourth week, you'll be able to connect all the dots and make sense, right? So with that, so there's a question. Uh, right. Thank you so much, Kavana. Wonderful. Thank you so much. So just type, so because now Kavana has started, so please type in the chat box, how was the session? Because it was a very jam-packed, lot of information, but it's not about me giving information here. It's all about you taking the time. That's where we have kept 1 week of time so that you can explore with your free time and explore it. So every day you can create 30-35 images by using these tools, right? So please explore, create it. Please comment in the chat box. How was the session today? What did you felt? Please type there so that I know what was the no, because it was a, compared to last week, it was a no jam-packed session, given a lot of information and tricks there. So it's all up to you to now go and explore. So participants, please type in the chat box. What was your experience about the session? And I think with that we can close the discussion today. Okay. So Kavana, thank you so much. See you the next week now, and also in the WhatsApp, we'll keep the active session going on. Okay. Right. So with that, please ask any questions you have, and I think that's where we can end the session for today. Right. So yes, yes. Thank you, Dr. Girish, Dr. Somesh, Dr. Raghu, Kavana, Shruti. Wonderful. Thank you so much, Dr. Raghu. Uh, and of course, the recording will be present in the platform. You can watch it anytime later. Okay. I think by tomorrow evening, I'll be able to upload that. It will take some time to complete and then upload. Okay. So with that, thank you, Dr. Raghu, lovely teaching, Dr. Sanjan. Yes, thank you so much. With that, all of you, yes, take care. Good night. Have a happy weekend, long weekend. Take some time in this weekend to learn these new tricks. It will blow your mind off, and of course, your friends uh, will also love the way what you're doing there, right? Right. With that, all of you, thank you. Good night. Good night. Take care.